What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be adding a little mod to my wheels on my truck to make them stand down and be a little bit different. Nowadays, a lot of people are hopping on the 24x14 trend on these trucks, and from Specialty Forge, that's my wheel manufacturer and my wheel choice that I went with. When I ordered my truck, they have these dinky little plastic center caps. Today I'm going to be replacing them with a set of billet floating center caps. So basically when you're going down the road, this won't spin. So basically right now this spins with the wheel and it's plastic. The new ones I have, they're billet, so this whole thing is billet aluminum and they will float when you're going down the road. So basically the center emblem will stay center. Now I decided to get a custom center emblem on mine. You can get whatever you want on these. I will tag the company that made them down below in the description. But you can get Specialty Forge, your name, your company, whatever you want on them. And I decided to do something a little bit different that I think is pretty sick. So without further ado, let's go ahead to the back of the truck. We'll open up the package and we'll go over my new billet center caps. Okay, so the company I decided to go with to get my floating caps is Cap King. You can find them on Instagram. Like I said, I'll tag them down below. There's a few different companies doing these. You could talk to a lot of people that are in this. A lot of them say go with Cap King. I guess the other company out there, I'm not going to say any names, is not as good, and there's a lot of issues with them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out my new billet center caps. So basically what I decided to go with was, I got Benjamin Franklin with a Specialty Forge bandana that says no face, no case. And like I said, they spin. It'll look better when it's on the truck. It'll actually spin a little bit better. But as you can see, when the wave it's down, I guess there's a little counterweight in the back of these that keep it facing down. So basically when you're going down the road, this will stay center. And when you're moving a little bit, they will spin like this and they'll float. Just to add something a little different to the truck. No one I know in my area at least has these. You see them all online all the time, but I just tried to be a little bit different, stick out a little bit, and I think these are pretty sick, honestly. So without further ado, we're going to go up front, start removing the center caps, the Specialty Forge one that came on my wheels, and we'll get these ones installed on the truck. So after looking at these, they did a good job taking into consideration that they flip-flopped his face, so on each side of the truck, they're both going to be pointing the same way. You'll see what I'm talking about after I get them installed on the truck. But basically just rotated his face, so on the driver's side and passenger side, they're both facing towards the rear of the truck, which is pretty sick. Kudos to them for taking that into consideration. I would never thought about that until after they were on the truck, but like I said, without further ado, let's go ahead and get these installed on the truck. Real quick, this is what I was talking about. As you can see how their faces are flip-flopped. Just line them up whatever way you want each side to be. I decided to have him facing towards the back like this. I already got the rear one on, so I'm going to match the other one up with this side, which would be this one, and I'll get this one on that side, and it'll be done. I put them each on opposite sides with him facing towards the front and facing towards the rear. I think it looks way better like this, him facing towards the back. So I'm just going to match the front like that. So we'll go ahead, get these other two mounted up, and then we'll get some little driving clips of them floating up the road and show you guys exactly what they do. I got my little Allen key right here and I'm taking the bolts off. One thing that I noticed right away was there's a bunch of fake bolts on these center caps. So basically this is a real one right here, and this is a fake one. It doesn't do anything because it's fake. There's 4 real ones on here, and one thing that I noticed was my new ones did not come with all the hardware. So basically all my new ones, or my new floaters, have all these holes drilled out for bolts. So I'm probably going to have to go out and get bolts to put them in. I'll just put 4 on there for now. They should hold up just fine, just considering these have 4, but those do weigh a little bit more. I want to do it properly. So I'm probably going to get them installed with these 4 today, then run out later on and get the rest of the bolts and get them installed on the truck properly. And just for a little side-by-side comparison, I wish you guys can see how much more this actually weighs in person, but as you can see, that's cast. This one here is plastic. So billet aluminum, plastic. So we'll go ahead now, we'll get this installed on here, and then we'll get some driving clips of it. Line it up. And here, doesn't really matter how it goes, just be careful you don't scratch any of your stuff as you put this in here. And we'll get one bolt started, and basically that's how it's going to look. As you can see, they float, which is going to be sick. So I'm going to go ahead here now, get this all bolted up, then we'll back it out of the garage. So for right now, just got one bolt holding it on, but you guys got the concept on what's going to happen exactly, and it's going to look awesome. I saw these popping up more and more over time, and I finally started to look into who made them, and it came out to be that it wasn't as much money as I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to say the price. You guys can DM Cap King and talk to them. I think each design is different, whether or not you want black or if you want polished like these ones, but I think pretty much the design is the same price for no matter what. But if you want black or polished, that's where the price comes into play. But without further ado, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get these bolted up, and then we'll go on a little drive outside. I'll get a little roller of these back now in the garage. Here's a little bit better view of them outside. They look sick in the sunlight though. Got my wheels all polished up. They look a lot better than they did. Kind of let them go for a little bit, but they clean up really, really nice. So super, super happy with the way these turned out. They look phenomenal. So that's about it for this video, guys. I'm super, super happy with the way these turned out. I haven't really done anything cosmetic-wise to my truck in a while, and I was looking for the next thing to catch my eye to do. These things do add a really, really nice, unique touch to the truck. Like I said, I'm really blown away with how good these actually came out. Like I said, definitely one of a kind. If you guys are new to the channel and you like the video, be sure to leave it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Stop this conversation. We got no relation.